What's up, fam? So we have a story here, I believe it's out of Detroit, where a woman went on a dating app. And y'all know how I feel about dating apps, and ran into a predator. Luckily, she lived to tell the story. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to give my take. And as always, I want you to give your take in the comments below. Let's hit it.
A woman who narrowly escaped a man prosecutors call a serial attacker is breaking her silence to warn others about dating app dangers.
She was held captive, stabbed in the throat, and forced to drive her alleged attacker through the streets of Detroit until she found a split second to run.
But the horror doesn't end with her. Investigators say this man has two other victims.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Alcenaida sat down with Jakayla, who's now exposing a terrifying pattern and showing us the scars she wants no other women to bear.
I just really was thinking, like, that I'm glad that I made it out alive, because my mother, what he would have did with my body if I didn't make it out that night.
27-year-old Jakayla Archie says it was one of the darkest days of her life.
And it was just so scary for me. And then I felt like I was just alone.
Last
year, try to take a good look at this woman. Now, ladies, you got to stay off these dating apps. Fellas too, because there are women out there who will set you up to get robbed. You just gotta stay off these dating apps, man.
And then I felt like I was just alone.
Last year around the holidays, Archie decided to give Facebook dating a try and match with 31-year-old Detroit resident Danielle Darren Sandridge Jones. After chatting online for about a month, she says they started going out and met up a few times at his home on Elmdale Street in Detroit.
Listen to music, watch movies and stuff like that, just casual dating.
Then last month they met up again, but she says this time Sandridge Jones was irate for reasons unknown to her.
That's when he ran and he went to go get the knife, and he stabbed me in my throat, and he cut me, and then he told me, like, I'll kill you.
The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says Archie was stabbed multiple times and then was allegedly forced to drive the suspect around to multiple locations.
He's yelling like, keep driving, you want me to kill you, you want me to kill you?
Bleeding and terrified, she says she followed his orders until they ended up back at his home. She was then ordered inside until she found an opportunity to grab her keys and run away, calling 911 after hours of what she calls torture.
What the heck did he stab her with, to where she stabbed in the neck and lived for hours? Rule number 1, ladies and gentlemen. If you are lucky enough to get in a car with somebody that has a knife and or a gun to you, your best bet is to drive, put your seatbelt on, drive fast, drive. You see a well-lit area, crash the car if you can. Find a police station. If you see a policeman, something. Just if you see people, crash wreck, give them a reason to come and see about you immediately, because again, she is very, 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 very lucky and or blessed to live to be able to tell her side of the story.
Sandridge Jones was arrested, charged with 2 other separate domestic violence incidents, all of which allegedly occurred at his home and all of which allegedly occurred with women he was dating at the time. Archie's physically okay now, but mentally still has not recovered and is giving dating a break. But she hopes her story reminds women to stay vigilant and speak up.
I don't want no one to feel that it's embarrassing to go through domestic violence, or don't be embarrassed about anything, it happens.
Sandridge Jones remains here at the Wayne County Jail. He's facing charges of assault with intent to murder as well as unlawful imprisonment. He's due back in court later this week. Now, Detroit police say they don't have any official reports of additional victims tied to the suspect, but they say that doesn't mean there's none out there. So if you may be a victim, be sure to give them a call. At the Wayne County Criminal Justice Center, I'm Ruta Alcenaida, 7 News Detroit.
Ruta, thank you. Now, if you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation, please know you are not alone. You can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. It's available 24/7. It's confidential and free.
I'm going to leave this up here for right now. Question I have: why are they not showing the man's photo? I'm going to do my best to try to find his photo so I can put it at least in the thumbnail, if not have it somewhere in this video. That's number one. Number two, ladies, fellas too, but ladies for sure, stay off of the dating apps. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say that lady there, 20 something years old, may not feel as pretty as she is. She has a little weight on her, you can tell. She might be feeling self-conscious, maybe out here in these streets trying to date, can't find a dude that want to holler at her. So what do? They go on these dating apps. People that go on dating apps are desperate, or they are predators looking for desperate people. Got this man went on here, dated her for a little while. And another thing y'all have to understand, you can't jump into relationships too fast. Unfortunately, I understand you in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, whatever the case, you may think you don't have a lot of time. But the problem is you do have a lot of time to live. But if you get a hold of the wrong person, you sure don't have a lot of time. If you understand what I'm saying. Take time to get to know somebody before you rush in. That's something I told my daughters to do, because you got to get to know somebody. Now, going to somebody, and that's what she said, they've been dating for weeks, maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe a couple of months, I don't know, but going to someone's house, God, hindsight is 20/20, because I'm sitting here thinking, dang, did I go to females' houses when I was single and dating? Yeah, I did. Did they come to my apartment? Yeah, they did. So, but man, but as for a woman, I don't, you might want to just chill out, just chill for a little bit, date them for a little while, get to know them, meet at places. There's plenty of coffee houses, movie houses, waffle houses. There are many places. There's a number of places you can go and meet and just to get to know each other. Hell, go to his family's house first before you go to his house. You see what I'm saying? These are just some safe practices that you can apply to your dating life to try to minimize the, I don't want to say problems, but minimize the red flags. But again, like I say, she on the dating app. What she don't understand is it's always better to date in real life. Always better to meet people that's either you work with, but in a lot of places you can't work with somebody that you're dating, or you can't date a coworker, which is, I ain't gonna say isn't crazy, but which is kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of suspect or kind of crazy, because you at work most of the day. You're either at work or getting ready for work or winding down from work the majority of your day. The other majority of the time, you're going to be sleeping. But anyway, work, church, get into some kind of social club, get into something. You know what I'm saying? Get out and about, get into something where you can mingle, see people, not just the clubs. I'm talking when I say clubs, I mean not social clubs, like, activities with other females, other people, single people in your in your age group or whatever, in your area. I mean, they got walking clubs, they got exercise clubs, I don't know, paint and sip club. I don't know. They got all kind of things you can actually, bowling leagues, things that you can just join so you can get out and about and actually meet people in a neutral environment and get to know them, get to learn each other. Dating on the app, that means it's y'all two. You're not really mingling with people, so you are just pretty much focused on each other time-wise. So that's why you're so quick to go to each other's house. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably done, clap cakes also during that time. But you just can't be in a rush. I'm sure this young lady could have found her nice gentleman somewhere. in due time if she would have went into the right places. Sometimes maybe you got to get out of your own little town, go to another part of the country. She came to the South, yeah, she probably would have found a dude real easy. You know what I'm saying? Without the dating apps. Because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the South, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like a woman, a little meat on her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying she like overweight, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. But yeah, ladies, anyway, be careful out there. Like I say, stay off these apps because there are a lot of predators out there. There's enough of them out there in real life. But you go online, they can hide. A lot of people can hide who they are behind a keyboard or on the app or behind an avatar or a thumbnail. But then once you see them in real life, if you don't know their family don't know you. If your family don't know them, things like this can happen. Because like she said, she was thinking about her mother. What would he do with the body if something happened to her? Would they even know where to start to look? That's a question you got to ask yourself. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. And with that being said, I leave you in peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side.